Alright guys, so we are going to do Rag and Bone Man today, and starting off, first off you're going to want to withdraw all of your runes, and a Amulet of Glory. The other items you will be needing is a rope. If you have not gone in the swamp in Lumbridge, then you will need a rope to get into there. You'll need 8 logs, 8 pots, you will need a spiny helm or a Slayer mask. It's not necessary that you need this, but it is helpful. It will help you go a little faster. And you will need a light source. And if you don't have, I'm not sure if you need one on your tool belt or what, but you will need a tinderbox. So just to be safe, we should bring one with us. But just for this quest start, we will need the armor and weapon, a Slayer helm, or a mask, a spiny helmet, I mean, and all of our teleport runes, and a candle lantern. Now, as far as requirements go for this quest, there are no requirements, and this will be a very quick quest, so let's get on to it. So to actually start this quest, there are 2 ways to get here. You can either buy a lumberyard teleport and run up here, or you can do as I did, because I totally overlooked the fact that you could buy a lumberyard teleport and run from Varrock all the way up this way, through this gate, all the way where the Broken Home quest is, and just north of that right here, or east of the Lumberyard, you will be here, and you will find the Rag and Bone Man. So he should be right here, and this is where you start the quest. Just talk to him. Anything I can do to help? Yes. And we should have started the quest. For this quest, we're going to need to kill a goblin, a bear, a big frog, a ram, a unicorn, a monkey, a giant rat, and a bat. So, this may not be the most efficient way of doing this, but we will start off by going to Camelot. I've done this quest many times. And we're going to run south from Camelot. You can just follow me along here. I'm going to run south from Camelot, past the crystal tree and past the flax. And you'll go past the divination spot. And you will find an elder tree, and just east of the elder tree you will find a giant bat. So you can kill that giant bat, and you will want to pick up the special drop that he drops, which it will be a giant bat wing. So take that, and then run towards the Legend Guild, which is south. Just go southeast, or southwest, sorry. And as we go southwest, we'll come across this weird little mini game thing. We're going to run south of that. And here we will find a bear. So you're going to want to kill the grizzly bear. Usually they're closer to the south, but I'm sure you will be able to find it. And you're going to want to take the bear ribs. Okay? I should have said this earlier, but teleport back to Camelot. And actually, if we just go a little bit southeast of the teleport, there should be a unicorn right here. And we will kill that and take the unicorn bone, I believe. Yeah, unicorn bone from that. And now we will teleport to Lumbridge, where we will find a goblin and we will kill the goblin. I'm sure you guys know where goblins are in Lumbridge. Once you have found and killed your goblin, take the goblin skull. Now you're going to want to run east, and then run north from the east spot. Just keep running north till the road curves. and we should come across a farm here, and you can jump over this little steely thing right here. It's a little agility shortcut, and you will need to find a ram and kill a ram. Now take the ram skull from that drop and take your glory and rub it, teleport to Karamja. Once in Karamja, run west, and you're going to find a monkey, and you're going to kill the monkey. There's a monkey. Once the monkey is dead, teleport to Varrock. Run northeast, right above the smithing place, and you will find a dungeon that leads to the underground sewers of Varrock, and you will climb down there. It will ask you if you're sure you want to go down. It says it's dangerous. There are level 9 rats down here, very dangerous, so beware if you are afraid of level 9 rats. Take the giant rat bone from the giant rat that you killed. It has to be a giant rat. And the final thing that we're going to have to do is go to Lumbridge. And run south into the swamp of Lumbridge. Please do not get lost on the way here. If you have never been into the swamp, then you will need to bring a rope. So I would highly suggest bringing that. I'm not actually sure if you need that in RuneScape 3, but if you're on the old school, definitely bring the rope. Climb down the dark hole and run north. Alternatively, yeah, this is why we need the spiny helm, so those hands don't grab us. Alternatively, if you have started Recipe for Disaster, or maybe it's not that quest, if you have access to the Lumbridge swamp through like under the castle of Lumbridge, you could have also gone that way, but I'm just gonna assume that you guys do not, so I'm going the long route, the scenic route here. And you're just gonna have to find your way to the east side of the swamp. Once at the east side of the swamp, like southeast side of this swamp, let me pull up the map here so I can show you guys exactly where it's at. Inside of the cave, you will want to be right here next to where it says giant frogs. So, simple enough. And we entered over here at this ladder. So we're going to kill a giant frog. And we're going to take the big frog legs. Once you have the big frog leg, you will teleport to Drainer Village with your glory. And we will talk to this one guy, the wine cellar guy, about Forentino, about special vinegar. Talk about the Rag and Bone Man. Vinegar, yes, vinegar. Okay, now you should see jugs of vinegar. You want 8 of these, so I bought 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you have gotten your jugs of vinegar, go to the bank, get out 8 empty pots, and use the empty pots on the jugs of vinegar. And you should create pots of vinegar. Congratulations. Once those have been done being made, you will use your monkey paw on one. You will use your giant rat boner on one. You will use your big frog leg on one, your ram skull on one, your goblin skull on one, your unicorn boner on one, your bear ribs on one, and your giant wing bone on one. Now, bank everything except for a tinderbox, bones and vinegar, and also 8 logs. You will also be needing your teleport method to get back to the Rag and Bone Man, and meet me at the Rag and Bone Man. Once you have gotten back to the Rag and Bone Man, we will add logs to this pot boiler. Once you add the logs, add the pot onto the pot boiler and then light it on fire. Remove the bone from the pot boiler. Now you will do this to the next 8 things that, or the next 7 bones that you have inside of your inventory, so just go ahead and do that and pause the video for now. Once you have done that, you can drop all the pots in your inventory and you should have 8 polished bones inside of your inventory. You can just go ahead and talk to the old raggedy old man that likes bones, has a really long beard. Just talk to him once you have that, and voila, quest complete. Congratulations. If you guys like this video and you guys want more quest guides, then go ahead and subscribe to this channel and dick slap the like button and subscribe. Goodbye.
Dick slack it.